Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we lack consistency here. We've managed to attain a pretty regular upload schedule. However, the content, it's all over. We've got a mixture of things here, so I'm gonna throw something new into the mix. We are going to be baking cookies from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Good book, good movie. I presume you've seen it if you're here. In the back of the first book, what they have are a bunch of recipes that Lara Jean bakes because she bakes a lot. We are going to be doing that today. We are going to be making one of Lara Jean's favorite types of cookies, which are Lara Jean's Cowgirl cookies. Now, I'm not overly familiar with baking. I have baked more in the past 2 months than I have in my entire life. So I'm more familiar with baking now, but still maybe not quite there. So we are going to try. So some of the things that we need to bake these cookies is all-purpose flour, old-fashioned oats, baking soda, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, sticks of unsalted butter, dark brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and chopped toasted walnuts. Now, we're not putting walnuts in these because I don't like walnuts personally. I don't feel like walnuts belong in cookies. I don't feel like nuts belong in cookies. So we're gonna be excluding those, but we have everything else. Also, I'm really glad I read off the recipe. I forgot the unsalted butter. I have unsalted butter. I found it. So all I have to go by is the recipe in the book. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, cups might help. In a bowl, whisk together the first 7 ingredients until blended. I guess we're gonna do that. By the way, this is the bowl that we're using. We don't really bake in this house, so we have a Tupperware container to use flour. I'm sorry, little chicken, you're having a hard time. Same. 2 cups of old-fashioned oats. Oh gosh. My cat is just sitting in the floor and she's just staring at me while I do this, and it's so cute. I gotta say, I have absolutely no idea how these cookies are gonna turn out. I don't even know what the finished result is supposed to look like. So this is going to be an adventure for all of us. Unless you know what they're supposed to look like and you have to make them successfully. I should preheat the oven. Or should I? I don't know. Wait, oh wait, no, I shouldn't. I'm supposed to freeze this for like an hour first, so there's no reason to preheat the oven. Ha! Teaspoon of baking soda and a half teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder or baking soda? Tablespoon of baking powder. I don't have a half tablespoon. I have this, so I'm going to do that and hope for the best. Okay, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a dash of nutmeg. How much is a dash of nutmeg? Do I just pinch it and what do you want me to do there? Ha! What do I need? A dash. Okay, how much is a dash? How do I dash that out? That wasn't funny. I don't know how much is a dash, so I'm gonna do this and hope for the best. Beat butter and both sugars into large bowl after I've mixed these two together. All right. So it says to use enough chalk whisk. This is the only whisk I have, and it's a little baby whisk. Beat butter and both sugars in a large bowl. Butter and sugar into a large bowl. Let's see if we have a large bowl. I don't think more Tupperware counts as a large bowl, but this is all I have, so we're gonna see what happens. I better watch what I'm doing before I make a mistake. Yeah, I better watch out. No, that was bad. Did these have to be at room temperature? Well, crap. This is it's how it goes. It's how it goes. Oh wow. Oh gosh. This is spectacular so far. We have sugar, don't we? I think we have normal sugar. I hope so. This is what we keep our sugar in. It's like a little honey pot, like Winnie the Pooh. I like it, it's cute. I want you to know this book now has flour all in it. This is a signed book too. Okay. Either by hand or beat the butter. Once the butter. Okay, light and fluffy. Oh, I need to add the eggs too. 2 large eggs. I have eggs. I did remember that. I'm sorry, Miss Hen. You're gonna watch me like kill your children. I'm sorry. That was harder than I meant for it to be, and a mess. Keeping these hands clean. All right, it just said to beat it. So do I not use the whisk? I'm guessing not. I have. Well, why? Well, no. It says electric mixer. That's a whisk, right? So this should work in this. I'm asking you like you're gonna give me a direct response, but the truth is we won't know until this is actually already done and over with, and the butter is still not room temperature. But oh well. Okay, this is a mess. Some hard butter in here. You know, I could have like warmed it somehow before doing this, like even after I realized it was my mistake, but I didn't, and so now we're just gonna suffer, and if the cookies suck, then so be it. I was not meant to bake. This is what happens when I try to bake alone. Because usually, all the times that I've baked recently, which has been more than my entire life, I have been baking with family members. So they tell me what to do, and they know what to do, because they're experienced bakers. And then I'm just like, I don't know, I'm doing what you tell me, and now I have to figure it out for myself. I have to remember all these things on my own, like a big boy. And so far, it's just not going well. I didn't know I was filming today, and then, if you didn't know, my neighbor friend, and now roommate, she moved in about a month and a half ago, and I cannot film YouTube videos when people are home other than my mom, because my mom sits in her room and she has her headphones in and she's watching stuff, so she can't hear me. Like my friend and my dad who live here, I can't do it, especially since my roommate now lives on the other side of that wall. So I can't film videos when they're home because I am me. And I feel awkward making videos. I feel weird making videos. Those Y'allfest vlogs were so hard to make. I didn't even film that much because I was so freaked out. My goal is to get better vlogging around people and not let things stop me from vlogging. But we'll see how that goes. Once the butter and sugars are light and fluffy, add eggs and vanilla and mix until combined. I was supposed to beat this, then add eggs. Good to know. Guess I'll go ahead and add the vanilla. I've already messed up. Get a vanilla extract that I can't open. Never mind, I can't open it. I lied to you by accident. Alright. Woo! This is going so well. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I poured the vanilla extract into the teaspoon and it went all over the place, and there's more vanilla extract in there than there should be, but oh well, we're gonna ignore it. I don't know what to do. This is awful. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, Jenny Han, and I'm sorry, Laura Jean. I'm so sorry. Add all the dry ingredients to the butter mixture and blend well. Fold in chocolate chips and walnuts. Okay. So I'm going to put that into the bigger bowl and pray. Alright, let's get mixing. I have a dough, that's a good thing. If you're asking what I'm doing shoving my hands in here, it's because since I put the wet ingredients into the one with the dry ingredients because it had the bigger bowl. There's still dry ingredients at the bottom that haven't all meshed together. So I'm picking up the dry ingredients and I'm trying to make them all become one and live a happy, healthy life. This has been an adventure. Okay, and this is unwhiskable now. Is it supposed to be this doughy? Like, it's pretty doughy. Is it supposed to be like this? I hope so, because that's what I got. Here's a good question. Did I miss anything else? Yes, I did. Half a teaspoon of salt. Fold in chocolate chips and walnuts. We're gonna have walnuts because I don't like walnuts. So now we're 1.5 cups of sweet chocolate chips. Oh, I'm gonna have some left over. Yay! Oh, I saw the cutest thing yesterday. So my friend and I were watching Barbie Swan Lake, right? Well, I was looking at pictures of swans to see if there are any like super ugly swans out there in the world out of curiosity, because Barbie is like Odette is like a surprisingly like very sexy swan, very beautiful swan. So I was curious and looked it up, and turns out swans actually do carry like their chicks on their backs, and it's absolutely adorable. They just turn into like a boat for their babies, and it's the cutest thing in the entire universe. This is what we've got so far. What do we do now, Jenny hon? Cover the dough and chill in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Can be chilled overnight. Just let it soften slightly before baking. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for an hour, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, and then we'll form the doughs in the balls. Hopefully have cookies. I guess I'll be back later, in about an hour, to turn that mess into maybe cookies and bake them. So I'll be back. That was weird, I'm sorry. So I decided to put the cookies in the freezer for 30 minutes instead of the refrigerator for an hour, because my aunt did that when we made cookies earlier this year and they turned out fine. So I'm about to take them out and I guess we will find out how this goes. I'm scared. I'm worried, really. Ugh. Oven to 350 degrees. I hope this is right. That's the one thing I struggle with actually is, let's see, what does it say? 350 degrees. Okay. Alright. I mean, it looks fine, I guess. It's not like rock hard, it's just kind of like, oh, I'm here, I exist. I'm alive, I guess. Okay. Alright. Currently what we're working with, I'm gonna take the cookies out of there with spoons and form little baby cookies, and I'll put them on these because it said either to use a cookie sheet or a greased pan, so I just put tinfoil over it so it makes cleaning up easier. But yeah, hopefully we will have good cookies. What we have ended up with the cookie situation, yeah, and the oven's preheated, so I'm gonna pop them in and hope for the best. I don't know how long we're supposed to leave them in for. I will do that. I will stick these in and I will leave them in, but yeah, I mean, they don't look bad. They might be okay after all. I guess we'll find out. Also, fun fact, this was like a muffin or a cupcake tin. I put tin foil over it and then put the cookies on top of it. And then I realized after I found this that I didn't actually need this anymore, but I found this first. So I'm gonna take those out of there and I'll put them in the, okay. We got the update. They smell really, really good and they actually look okay. They might be edible after all. Also, there was a cookie casualty. But yeah, they smell really, really good. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Yes. Oh my gosh, so the cookies are done. They actually look pretty good. They're cooling right now, but they smell amazing. They look pretty good. They're a little close together right there, but they smell really, really good and they look okay. I'm gonna let them cool for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna try one, but I think they're actually okay. I think I did it. Kind of, sort of. I don't know. They might taste terrible. Who knows? That's not bad. That came out a lot better than I thought it would. That's not bad at all. I did okay. They're not amazing, but I think that's my fault. But they are really good. So I recommend Laura Jean's Cowgirl cookies. And if you like walnuts, you can put walnuts in them, but I personally don't like walnuts, so there are no walnuts. But these are really good. They'd probably be better if you did them, but they are good. They're not bad. So, yes, I recommend the cookies. Thank you for watching that train wreck if you did. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. And go make you some cookies, whatever kind of cookies you want. And maybe there'll be another baking video in the future, considering this end result wasn't terrible. But yeah, thank you for watching if you did. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video if you did, and thank you. I appreciate you if you do watch my videos. Have a good night.